we somehow got hold of Nathan, and he came down, which was very nice of him, and just drilled through all this bloody fatting, which was that high, which we'd sprayed 3 or 4 times and nothing worked at huge expense. And yeah, so that sort of got us thinking a bit, and then it's just been a bit of a natural progression. We had a few trial runs where we did a cross slot paddock next to a conventional paddock and that sort of thing, and we did take a bit of convincing, but now we're all pretty much cross slot. And but yeah, that was the real beauty of that. When we make major mistakes, the cross slot can kind of come in and tidy them up. Yeah, that's to me the big advantage of the direct drilling versus the cultivation is in the springtime. We can go from being very wet to very dry pretty quickly, and you know, I used to see putting the crops in a screaming nor'west, and there's this big cloud of dust, which was all just the topsoil, you know. And I guess we can now go in when conditions are right, spray it out, drill it that day almost, and we're straight. There's not that downtime of the 3 or 4 week period by the time you put a plough in the ground to by the time you get the seed in the ground, and that's a big plus. We used to have to take out our paddocks early, which would penalise the stock, so we could get the crops in on time, because you had to come forward another 3 or 4 weeks. So that has been a huge advantage. I wouldn't know. It probably hasn't increased our carrying capacity, but what it's done is it allowed us to hang on to stock in that good time of the year where they're growing fast for longer. Yeah. Well, I guess if you're coming out of grass, the animals have got that paddock for another 3 weeks, so than what they would normally have if we were ploughing it. Yeah, well, we have tried another couple of drills when we were sort of trying things out, and admittedly they were the lower end drills, I suppose, looking back, but you know, we just got some disasters, and but we're just getting such good results that it's, you know, to be honest, I haven't tried anything else recently, so I can't really comment, but we seem to be getting pretty good results. And they've been bloody awful seasons the last 2 or 3 years, you know, so it's certainly when you walk over a new grass paddock, it feels a lot more spongier than it used to and things like that, which I guess is a good thing. There's plenty of evidence out there that you can crop continually with it, and which with conventional method they was running into problems. So, you know, there is that option now. I guess a lot of people say to me, "Oh, you should have your own drill," and that's probably a fair comment. But what Matt does in a week when he's got 2 drivers and the drill's going 24 hours a day would take us probably 3 weeks to do. So I don't know whether we'd be much better off.